across all social media, Facebook, TikTok, X, Instagram, and subscribe to the Jaguar Journal YouTube channel, as well as we're on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. And I got some very special guests here in the studio. If you are Southern, you should know these names. And it's the family, last name Andrews. And I'm going to let them introduce themselves, because I'm going to start with the one who works at Southern. Come on, talk to
Well,
him.
I don't know if you started me or not, but I'm Donald Andrews. I'm Dean of the College of Business, and I've been Dean now for about 27 years. Wow. It's been a great ride and having a lot of fun, and really support the Jaguars and the Jaguar Journal. I guess you guys have been around a while, right?
About as long as you've been over
right.
there.
Yeah. Greg Bushell, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, was a good friend of mine. Yeah. So I'm Dean of the College of Business. We have the best College of Business on planet Earth. We produce millionaires. We help people more or less in terms of starting new businesses. We help people with their corporate careers. So if you want to be successful, come to Southern University College of Business. We have some great programs at the university in general. So I just really want to promote Southern University. And we have our Gala on the Bluff that's coming up on October 17. And it's going to be a great, great show. We have a great lineup. We have Evelyn Champagne King. It's a shame if you remember those songs and all the disco era. So it's going to be a great fun food, folks, and fun. And so we basically want to invite you to that. And we're going to let Agnes Andrews, who's basically the chair of the committee, and she's been working very hard. So we want you to help her and help the students, because education is not cheap. And we need to help these students that need financial support. And so this gala, more or less 100% of the dollars go to help students in terms of scholarship support. So we want to help make sure we can give them Gala on the Bluff scholarships.
So let's go straight to you. He talking like you're not his wife, like you like, you know, come on now.
And look, y'all need to get ready for our 50th anniversary party that we're going to have at the end of the year.
50 years.
50 years.
Let the people know who you are.
Hello, everybody out there. I feel right at home here at this station because I have some good friends at Guarantee, Mr. Flynn Foster, Mr. Perry White.
Hello.
Lady Jack. Thank you, lady. But I'm so happy to be here because we have people that really love the university and that really love the College of Business and really love the event that we're about to put on. All of the proceeds from the Gala on the Bluff goes to scholarships for students majoring in business, not in California, even though we love California, but we're doing this for students that major in business on the Baton Rouge campus. I have seen some young people come to me and say, I got the Gala on the Bluff scholarship. I said, when did you graduate? Oh, I've been out of school for 15 years. I thought, wow, and they remember. So I'm saying to anyone that's listening, we got the event of events, which is going to be homecoming weekend. Now, the event is October the 17th. It's going to be at the Crown Plaza. We have great entertainment. We call it the Food, Folks, and Fun event, where you could actually come out, see people that majored that was in school when you were in school. You'll see some people that's in school now. You'll see some people like Dean Andrews and I that's almost walking with a walking stick. Not really, because I'm going to be boogieing down. I'm working on my knees. So
I'm going to tell everybody out there, too. She came in, she said, I thought you was an older guy. I'm like, no.
You just sound so knowledgeable. And when Judy told me about you, I said, okay, you mean we could actually go on?
Yeah.
She said, yeah, okay, got it. And I want to thank Guarantee Broadcast for allowing us to come on and sell our heart.
And sponsors.
Oh, yeah, he's been a sponsor. I used to bring some little students in here and let them pitch to him what they're doing. Thankfully, he don't make me do that anymore, and he just send the check. Thank you. Thank you, Flynn Foster. But, yeah, we have the event of events, and we want you to be there to help us, to help the students. Tickets are available. You can get tickets from my office now. My name is Agnes Andrews, and I've been an Allstate agent for 40 years. My office is on Acadian Thruway, and we'll have tickets available there. You can call us for tickets. You can call the College of Business for tickets and or our even sponsorship information. Sponsorships are great because you get recognized there, you get brought up to the front, you get a plaque, you get to go first in the food line or however we serve. So, I mean, it really is great. It's a great event, and I'm just glad to talk about it.
Let me ask you, because this is the 23rd Gala on the Bluff.
Right.
How did this thing even get started from an idea to say, okay, 23 years later, here we are?
Well, our advisory council, we have a College of Business advisory council, and one of our advisory council members brought this to us. We used to have a little, meet and greet for our alums during the homecoming, and they said, well, we need to do something. We can do more than this. And that was an event up at Lemoyne Owens College in Memphis, and he went to this particular program. His name is Lewis Henry. He's a franchise owner for McDonald's in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And he said, we should do something like this, right, and a College of Business graduate. And we should do something like this. And so basically we said, well, how can we get this done? How can we get it off the ground? And so we really partnered with some individuals at Lemoyne Owens. We also went over to Tougaloo, did a program over in Jackson, Mississippi. So we went and looked at the program they had over there. And we said, well, this is doable. And we said, well, we got to have some investment dollars. We got to have some startup. And so some of our advisory council members were willing more or less to fund us for initially starting this program because, the event hosters and the food and all that, we had to more or less do a down payment. And so we were able to do that. And the first year we had Lakeside. That was our first group. And ever since then, we've been able to attract people who are not more or less the superstars of today, but they have been the superstars of past days, So, and we can get them at a reasonable price, and they do great work for us, and so we've been running ever since.
Yeah, and I'm just so appreciative to the people, our sponsors. We have local sponsors. We have individuals that contribute anywhere. I don't want to scare you with these numbers because we want you to come. I know I may not be able to do the numbers that they do, but we've got people that are graduates of the Southern University, College of Business. As Dean Andrews said, we make millionaires.
And let me ask you this, in terms of the scholarship dollars, total, where are you guys at now, what you've been able to raise to help give back to students? Because it's important. I remember being a student, how important it was. Some students wait to the last minute. Hey, I got to get something. They about to purge me out the system.
Right.
Then you get the students who are, proactive. They let you know in the spring what they need in the fall. But then you got those students, hey, Doc, they about to get me out the system tomorrow. So for you guys, what have you guys raised so far to date in order to help students
be successful? We have a target of a minimum of $50,000. And normally we come in around $100,000. And we provide scholarship support to students, but we also have a little emergency fund that for students, as you're saying, that have, didn't realize they had an unpaid balance, and so they can't get into school.
Oh,
so
they knew they had.
Well, they tell me they didn't know they had it.
They magically thought it was going to be ignored, but they knew they had it.
Right. Well, we try to make some emergency funds available, so it really helps us in those particular situations, help those deserving kids that for some reason beyond their control, or maybe it was within their control, but for whatever reason they can't get into school, especially those students in the last semester who basically maybe have exhausted their financial aid at that particular point. So we try to more or less make sure we can, retain them and get them to the finish line, and they can be more or less in F.G. Clark doing graduation ceremony.
Let's do this one more time before we get ready to get you guys out of here. Give me all of the information for everybody out there listening, where they can purchase the tickets, how much the tickets, the numbers, to call, whatever, the website, whatever they need to know, the dates, the place.
All right.
The website is www.galaonthebluff.com.
Or either is Agnes Andrews, Allstate Insurance Agency on Acadian Thruway. The number is 225-383-0877. And Dean Andrews' number is 225-921-2666. 3890. But I want to answer that question that you asked him that he got so excited talking about the emergency fund.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because see, I was one of those students that had to ride a school bus from New Roads. I'll shout out to New Roads, to Southern every day. And my mama told me, you need to save your money. But back then, tuition wasn't like it is now.
Mm-hmm.
So we were able to piece together the little money to go to school. So I am so appreciative for the opportunity that I had. I was kind of rebellious then. I didn't want to go to college. I mean, what's that? I don't need that. And I had a very directing mother that said, you going to school because you're not sitting up in here waiting on a job to go and wash clothes for people or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm so glad that she pushed that into me and that I went to Southern and graduated, and I haven't looked back. I met my husband that I've been married to for 50 years. We were able to live pretty close to the American dream, and that's what we're all about. So you know where the tickets are. You know when the event is. You know where the event is at Crown Plaza. It's homecoming. Always remember, as long as we're going to be doing the gala, as long as we're standing, it's the day before homecoming. It's the Friday night.
Homecoming Friday.
Yeah, homecoming. Yeah. And this year going to be the best year ever. But we were so fortunate to have one of our very successful graduates 1 year contribute $1 million.
Really?
Yes, sir. So that really make us look good.
Yeah, no doubt
Mr.
about it.
Flynn
You don't just
Foster
run
knows.
across $1 million
Yeah,
every day.
I know, but to give it to these students.
Yeah.
And so that's how the name of the MBA program came about. What's the name of the MBA program, Dean?
The Malvo MBA program.
Mm-hmm.
Graduate of Southern. He gave $1 million. We have people. So some years
And we just started a new program. The Alliant Foundation gave us $1 million also to start the risk management and insurance program. So that program is giving out scholarships of about $5,000 each semester.
Yeah, I had an opportunity to hear about that when I was in Atlanta, and they were going around recruiting
Right.
students, and that was one of the biggest things that they were talking about, this new program for students to want to get into.
Right.
Yeah.
So we want students to get into the insurance business, and it's a really lucrative industry. Miss Agnes has been in there for 40 years, so we want to go out and create students who basically can have great careers in insurance. And we're going to have some fun. As we said, we have Evelyn Champagne King. We also have Dwayne Dupsey, the Zydeco King. He's going to be there. And we have Harry Anderson's Jazzy Jazz Band that's going to be there as well. So it's going to be food, folks, and fun. We're going to raise some funds for students. It's just going to be a great event. And so we're going to continue this Jaguar legacy.
And Mr. Perry White.
Yeah.
Hello.
We're going to get that train. We're going
Move that train out the way.
to get that overpass. We're going to get that overpass. We're going to name it the Perry White Overpass.
I so appreciate you, man. I really do appreciate you.
Yeah. But I'm going to tell all the ladies, you know, we have a chance to dress up, look kind of cute, put on our high heel shoes when we walking in. You know, we all have our little flats for when we dance. So get ready to have a great time. Eat some good food, meet some wonderful people, meet some people with some opportunities that, you know, I'm at this point in my life, 40 years, I'm 49 years old, and, you know, you might want to change careers. I might want to be a radio personality. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
We met a nice young man when we came in. We meet you. I'm just all excited. Well, I just thank y'all so much for making this available. And if you forget where to buy the tickets, just remember Allstate on Acadian Thruway. I've been there for 30-something years. Just drop in there and tell us you need a ticket. We're going to help you. The tickets are $250 each. So set aside a little money. You and your significant one to come out, get pretty, get ready to have some good fun. Say, go Jaguars.
Hey, go Jaguars. I want to thank you guys for coming in this morning and giving us that information. And I will continue to push this for you guys and talk about it as well. And if anybody has any questions, I'll make sure to send them over to you guys.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. And
I appreciate
go
it.
Jaguar Journal.
I will appreciate you.